Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to another episode reaction of Black Clover. Today moving on to episode 60 and going on from there. Last time, man, things are heating up big time, and I use that term literally because we had Fauna and her fire magic basically show up at the scene with Eye of the Midnight Sun. They invaded the Forest of Witches. They basically lit a ton of things on fire, and then Asta got the use of his arms back from the Queen Witch, and together they basically were like, you know what? To get your arms back, you need to fight for me. You need to help protect the witches in this village. And so now the Black Bulls are basically going against the Eye of the Midnight Sun in this big all-out battle. Is really cool. We also have the Diamond Kingdom that basically is showing up for whatever purposes they haven't really expressed yet, and they're kind of hanging off on the side. They kind of said, oh, we're going to let the Eye of the Midnight Sun and the witches kind of defeat each other, and then we'll just kind of pick the pieces up and defeat the rest, of whatever's left. So we also then had Fonzel, Mariella, and all them kind of go after the Diamond characters, and I'm assuming that's what we're going to see in this episode is kind of like their side of the battle, because last time, guys, we had Asta basically come through big time. We had so many characters come through big time. They all worked together again, and Fauna went totally insane, grew her third eye just like Veto did, calling on some darker demon-type magic, I think, and it's like they were still able to vanquish her and her fire spirit in the end, and it was really cool. I think Fauna was very surprised that that happened, and now we're kind of left with what does she do next? I feel like she's going to retaliate, but how strong is she after all that was taken from her? I don't know, and I'm very eager to find out. I think I really like her character as a villain, and I'm really excited to see what happens with her next, guys. I'm kind of almost predicting, based off of how things went with Veto, how Veto literally was killed in the end. I almost see her kind of possibly being able to be reformed. There's some kind of connection, I think, with her and Mars that they kind of started to elaborate on. Well, we don't know the full story yet, and I'm just so excited to see more of the connections, guys, more of how it all comes together. And thank you for joining me on this ride, guys. It means a lot. Please like this video if you haven't yet, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so, and here we go, guys, with episode 60 of Black Clover.
His arms now restored by the Queen of Witches, Asta and the others were fighting to protect the forest from enemy forces when they were suddenly confronted by Fauna, a leading member of the Eye of the Midnight Sun who also possesses a third eye.
Yeah, she has this double ability too, just like Mars. She had fire magic and this other magic, I forget what kind of magic it is, metal or magnet or something like that. But it was the same thing that Asta experienced in the
appeared to be helpless.
dungeon.
Fauna's fire spirit, Salamander, began to lay waste to the forest. But thanks to a powerful attack generated by Noel's water magic, they were able to subdue the terrible beast.
Okay!
Asta used Bull Thrust, a fighting technique he had just invented.
Here we go!
Crazy. Wow. It's going to be good, man. I'm so excited. It's anyone's guess, man. I don't know what to even say with, Defector's Atonement. Okay. Maybe Fauna will come to realize that the error of her ways and not be so evil. I kind of hope that's the case. I hope that she's able to turn herself around and kind of still be present in the story and not just kind of a villain that gets defeated or killed or whatever like Veto. Because I feel like there's more depth to her than we're led to believe initially. So really excited to see how it all goes, guys. What a great song. We have this Ladros. Apparently going to be fighting Asta coming up. Apparently losing to Asta, hopefully. Here's what we just saw. Yep. Fauna's raging out. Mars raging out. I think they're brother sister, if I had to guess, right here, this connection here. But I'm trying to remember back with what backstory we knew with Mars back from the dungeon, and it almost was maybe I'm mixing the characters. There was a girl with him and it, like, she basically died, and he was the last one standing, and that's why he was chosen to be like this vessel, like this weapon. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing something that I should know.
And those other troops.
Hopefully we'll find out soon, all this. Alright, on the other side of things, this battle commencing.
I don't know who this is, but I'm guessing he isn't a witch.
Mars, you remember me, right?
Wait a minute now. I might be totally off base here, but I think that guy's our old teacher.
Yes, Latros.
And it looks like I get the honor of tormenting you. Lucky me!
I'll ask you this one time. Any chance you'll turn back?
Well, we're the ones with the army, so I'm thinking that's our line. See, here's the thing. It turns out our king isn't in the best of health these days. And from what we've been hearing, the Queen of Witches has been around for hundreds of years now. The king wants to find out her secret, even if it means wiping out everyone in this pitiful forest. So when we got word that the Eye of the Midnight Sun was already planning to stir up trouble here, we thought we might as well take advantage of the confusion and make this a real party.
All right, so now we kind of know why they're here.
We take it by force. That's always been our philosophy in the Diamond Kingdom, right?
Which is why I left and never went back.
We know that the Eye of the Midnight Sun is after the Magic Stone. We pretty sure know that us and the Black Bulls have no idea that a stone's here. But I'm sure that'll be, you know, come to light at some point soon.
All these soldiers finished charging right for us.
Wait, I know him! It's that traitorous coward, Fonsel Kruger. He was the Diamond Kingdom commander and combat instructor before he double-crossed us. And he's got a sizable bounty on his head as well.
They're not moving. Must be hard to attack when your allies are that close together. Especially with the powerful magic ability that those two possess.
I wonder if my master ever put clothes on.
There. I am such a genius.
Remain calm! Assume formation number 6! He is your only target!
That's not exactly accurate. No matter how many troops your opponent has, you should always attack with 3 times as many. That's what Master told me.
It's an ambush!
We'll be fine. We have plenty of soldiers.
Go, Squad 2!
Wow. Let's switch to formation 13!
Squad 4! Squad 5!
How are they able to predict our every move?
Easy. Not
They
so
know
long
these
ago, I
tactics.
was on the Diamond Kingdom's assassination squad. You aren't even a challenge. I used to kill people who were just doing their best to survive, simply so that I could stay alive myself.
Jeez, ruthless.
Maybe I'm hoping to make up for what I've done. Or maybe I'm just patting myself on the back. But still, I'm going to stop you.
You're a damn traitor!
True, but there's nothing you can say that'll make me change my mind now.
And there you have it! Thanks to my superior magic items and tinkering skills, I was able to give those security golems a little upgrade.
That's marvelous!
Don't let those lawless brutes ransack our beautiful forest! Show them that these witches mean business!
Don't mess with the witches, man.
They set a trap down there thinking we would barrel right into it. It's probably better if we tread carefully, but it kind of looks like fun, so here I go!
That's enough, Ladros. Wind-binding magic. Emperor of Slashing Wind. Whirlwind!
Oh, rats. Guess you got me.
For the last time, do you want to turn around?
Now where would be the fun in that? You can't train us to be killing machines, only to expect us to behave like upstanding citizens, and during a big battle like this?
I'm sorry, but I promised. See, I told my last pupil, someone younger than you. I'm done running. I'm gonna live.
Even Diamond Kingdom, man, him, Mariella, like, they're inspired by Asta now, too. I think that's so cool.
That's it. Feel your opponent's mana. Calm your emotions. Your powers are meant for protecting people, and nothing else. Don't ever forget that, okay?
Right!
Times they are a-changing.
Was physical reinforcement spells. I'll never win like this.
It makes me think, though, that Mars can be redeemed.
Or you're dead.
Like, they're good in him, like Asta saw it. Like,
Mars.
they're gonna get through to him at some point.
All the students I taught, he was the most skilled. Ooh. Ladros. I'm putting my all into this. Now, wind creation magic! Emperor of Slashing Winds! Not having an elemental attribute always made him feel a little odd. Forgive me.
No! Stop it! Again! No more of your magic, sir, please! I'm downright stuffed.
Oh my god. So creepy.
Are you surprised? After you left, the army gave me one of those upgrade surgeries, and I came out with some new tricks. Absorption and emission. My body can suck up any magic attack that's thrown at it, and I can release that gathered force.
Alright, that's why Asta's gonna fight him, I think,
You know
because
what that means,
won't be able to absorb that.
Not only am I about to kill all your little buddies, I'm gonna use your magic to do it!
What's this power from?
By the way, Teach, you didn't happen to bring any loved ones into the forest, did you? Because if you did, you might want to go check on them real quick. And you'll have to outrun my magic, so you'd better hurry up! On your marks, get set, go! Million lasers!
Oh my god.
Oopsie! I got so excited there that I wiped out my own guys. I wonder if Teach made it. Ah, there you are.
Cell. Oh no.
Domina.
Look at that. So you did have someone special here after all. Wow, you didn't tell me your lady friend was such a looker. I'm jealous. Hey, wait! Haven't I seen you before? Oh yeah, that's right! You're the little minx he decided to run away with, aren't you? So, how have you been?
Ladros, stop. Please, I beg you.
There's nothing better than using your power to the absolute max and devastating any opponent that dares stand in your way. My goal is to be recognized all over this nation and eventually the whole world! That's why I trained hard and rose through the ranks to become one of the 8 Shining Generals! Why are you always spewing this idealistic garbage? No wonder you were defeated in that power struggle and had to flee the Diamond Kingdom with your tail between your legs. You're such a coward!
Shut your mouth right now!
Domino!
My powers are for protecting people. Everything that you said, well, I guess it finally hit home.
Wow.
Mars, there's no need for all this killing. We're all here for the Queen, remember?
Oh, now you want to pull out the kid gloves? Come on! They turned their backs on the Diamond Kingdom! If we overlook that, then it means we're basically traitors too.
That's fine.
Really? You're gonna betray your country?
That seems to be the case.
Wow. I'm surprised it's happening right now. I was hoping it would happen, but...
Yay for me!
Jeez.
Now I can kill you illegally! I always knew that if I kept aiming for the top, you would end up getting in my way somehow. And today's finally my chance! I get to kill you and our old teacher! This is the best!
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Mariella?
He's my teacher too, you know.
Why don't you and your pathetic
he
magic
can
stay
absorb that
out of
too.
this? That's not even enough to snack
I was hoping
on.
that would do it. It's going to have to be Asta that fights him, like the opening credits, because he doesn't have any magic that this guy can absorb.
There's our little Marcy boy for ya. I'll take all
I'm hoping that this
power
will
and
all
send it back
make
with
Mars like
entrance.
a good character.
The two of us are traitors. I mean, losing your memories.
Not to worry, sir. I've decided I'm on your side. Unexpected though our reunion may be.
I was going to say in my head, we know
We
that
can talk later.
Mars kind of wanted to
First, we should deal
overthrow
with him.
the 8 Shining Generals.
Okay, but how do we handle somebody who can do
Or something like that, like
He's
the older
almost
versions of like
invincible, but I know of a
the
few
older
ways
groups,
we can
but
defeat him.
is this a secret
One is
plot
to
for
keep
that
feeding
too,
him
or
more
is
magic than he can
he
absorb
genuinely
until
good?
he self-destructs.
Now I'm torn on
We
what to
have
believe.
use spirit magic or get the Queen of Witches to help us. The other way is anti-magic.
Anti-magic. Asta, that's right. It turns out we know just the guy, and he happens to be waiting at the opposite end of the forest as we speak.
Huh?
Your power is what causes you to be careless.
Oh. I've got a knack for reinforcement spells myself. So say goodbye!
Wow.
It's over! We've got you completely surrounded! So you might as well give up! Come on! Don't bother putting up a fight! We don't want to hurt you, so please don't force us to! You're still young, right? There's no point in you throwing your life away!
Oh man, she is not happy. All right, let's see the Clover clip, and then we'll go on to the next one, guys.
It hit home.
Tell me the truth, Mars. Do you know how old I am?
You're 28.
Ooh, there's no way Teach in his 20s!
He's 38. Nobody could teach sword fighting like that without a ton of experience. I'd say he's 42.
Not that I care or anything, but I think he's 46.
You guys are forgetting about his beautiful and intelligent fiancée, Dominante. She's the kind of classy lady you can only score with the flirting techniques of a middle-aged man. 50.
You look so tired all the time. I guess 54.
You are younger than me, at least. Aren't you?
Guys, I'm only 28.
What you said, well, it really hit home.
All right, here we go, guys, with the next one. All right, we are back, guys, with episode 61 now.
Your friends and family are gonna be really
This is
sad!
crazy.
You disgusting human. Don't you dare speak of my friends!
Don't mess with Fauna, man. She's
Whoa!
powerful.
This much power so late in the game? Not good.
Wait, those flames.
There.
kind of like I said last
see
episode,
'em.
too, like
If it's that powerful, it has
with
to
Mars kind of like shifting alliances
Salamander.
here.
Such destruction.
What are we gonna do?
if he's very
Asta
sincere
can't
about it,
handle Ladros like
I
this.
feel like
Now
he
where
won't
is
be able to defeat Ladros.
Hey, wait a second!
And Asta
Where
will have
are
to
you
step in
going?
and actually
You're
help,
never
and then
gonna
they'll have like
defeat me
a
with your
mutual
pathetic
respect for each other.
reinforcement magic,
Or
and running won't help you either.
I feel like maybe
Now
Mars
then,
still might be
million
have some
lasers!
ulterior motive here, but I don't know. Like it seemed like such a quick 180 switch for him to just change sides like this. So I don't know if he has some other, you know, more personal goal here.
Huh? He's with that pale guy.
Here we go, reunion. However they're related, hopefully we'll get some answers here.
Bounce it over here!
That wind will send us flying, so the flame gets through.
That's more power than I can hold.
Everyone okay?
Hey!
Maybe not. Maybe Ladros is out.
I still don't understand. What fell from the sky?
That was amazing, Asta. You've really gotten stronger.
Yeah, it was nothing really. But go on. Wait, forget about that. I want to know why you're hanging out with Frosty here.
Asta, isn't it? You and I are not enemies. Trust me.
How can I trust a scary-looking face like that?
By the way, the name's Mars, Pipsqueak.
Now you're just being rude.
For now, I need you to listen to him.
Well, if you say so, I guess I can.
Our next problem is this thing.
So that's the fire spirit salamander I've heard about. Despite being weakened, its magic is extraordinary. But those flames, they're the same as mine. And its power feels identical too. It's Fauna. There's no one to save us. We have no choice. But
Mars, is our training getting to you?
no, I'm
When
fine.
things get tough, just close your eyes and think about the people you love. That's why we're here. We were born so we could become powerful enough to protect our country.
People I love. The first face I thought of was yours. Fauna.
Once we've gotten strong, that's when we'll get to leave this place.
If I get out, I'll wait. I promise. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, we'll go see the outside world together.
Gosh, they're both so just kind-hearted and friendly, and what happened to them? Like
This is
Diamond
the
Kingdom
final
experiments
test,
happened to
a
them.
fight to the death. Only the last one standing will be permitted to leave here as a mage in service to our country. Refuse, and you will all be eliminated.
Mars, I'm sorry.
All right, so we've seen this before.
This is
We
the
never knew it
only
was
way.
Fauna at the time.
Now die.
They fight to the death. And he reluctantly kills her, almost by accident, it seemed here. She gives him her flame magic. That's how he has 2 powers. But then how did she survive? Like, hopefully that gets answered right now.
What?
I have to do it, Mars. I'm sorry. Now go see the outside world. You've earned it. Live your life.
If they called each other by name back in the dungeon arc when we saw this flashback the first time, I missed that connection, guys. I do apologize, but it's cool now that we know it was Fauna. I just want to know, how did she survive? Like, what happened to her after this?
I killed her
Sure,
with
Mars
my
wants to
own
know now,
hands.
too.
I know it. And yet, she's alive somehow.
Fauna! It's me, remember?
Please, tell me you still recognize me!
Wait a second! If you get any closer, she's gonna burn you to a crisp! What's gotten into you?
I'm your friend!
Come on!
I know that girl. I taught her. I heard she died a while back during one of Morris's human experiments.
Fana!
Get away from me! I don't know who you are!
That is her. Spell is emanating from that strange eye. Someone else must be casting it. The Eye of the Midnight Sun. They must be controlling her.
What is this? My head hurts! I hate you! What's that?
Crap! More self-destructing?
I'm taking you with me, all of you! In fact, I'm going to blow this entire temple away!
Oh yeah, they've seen this before.
Why do all these Midnight Sun people think that's the solution to everything?
The Dragon Slayer!
Are you seriously just gonna let her kill you?
Use your magic to block! I have no right to live. I killed Fauna, and so I should die. Hey!
There's no time for dumb stuff like that! Do you want to die?
He
I
just
don't understand all the details, but are you positive that girl is your friend?
She's my dear friend, always has been.
She's dear to you? Okay. If that's the case, then that means you have even more reason not to die! Just live! Then you can save her for good!
I'm sorry.
Well, that didn't take much.
Forget seniority. Asta's got no problem chewing anybody out. Don't worry, Mars. You've grown into someone strong enough to save Fauna for sure.
With my thread magic and Finral's spatial magic, we are still useless against her power.
When I fought that hairy guy...
Don't waste your time! You humans will taste despair! Despair!
My strength alone wasn't enough.
When we were kids, I killed my best friend.
But this time, we won't fail!
I love the parallels with their stories.
I'm warning you.
So
Stay
cool.
back!
They're both outstanding.
Man, it's hot! If I get any closer, I'll be toast!
Oh my.
Oh no!
Wait, he's fine.
Did you?
Is it his flames?
I used Phoenix Robe. It heals you. See?
Wow, okay.
You ready?
Yeah! As long as I'm not getting
Let's
turned
go.
into barbecue, I'm good to go!
This boy is unbelievable. I fought with my share of people after doing battle with him in the dungeon.
Come on! I can do this!
But no one I met was this dead set on not giving up. And he's so strange. Not exactly his foe or his ally. Yet he chose to encourage and help me. And of all the Clover Kingdom Magic Knights I've met before, none of them have gone this far to protect and save another person.
He doesn't care about
Everything they claim to stand for. He
groups,
genuinely
guilds,
embodies it. He's
squads. He sees everybody equally. No matter what kingdom you're in.
Doing okay over there?
Of course.
That's what I love about Asta. That's why I think he'd be the perfect Wizard King. More than you know.
Fauna's suffering.
This guy's really changed a lot since the first
He's
time
the
I
real
fought
deal.
him.
He's it.
At first,
Inspires
he was like
every
some evil
single
doll.
character, no
But
matter
now he seems to
hero,
have a
villain, or
heart.
what.
If he's that strong and that determined to help someone he cares about, nothing in the whole world can stop him.
Hey, you three, run for cover!
They're staying? They must
Stand
have
by
a lot of
us.
faith in their friend.
Then I'm gonna have faith too. In my students.
Almost there.
It's all over.
No, it isn't.
Not yet! We won't let it be!
Wow, it worked!
Oh crap, this is really hot!
It's over.
No, it's not. Our hatred can't be stamped out.
Big hug.
Fauna! It's me, remember? I'm so sorry. I didn't have the strength to fight beside you back then. But please, forgive me! You're a girl, Fauna. It's not a good idea
It's
to
like
overdo
a television, like, cutting in and out. Like,
wait. I promise I will.
is she really, like, programmed? Is she really, like, controlled by somebody else?
He did this. He's the only one that knows this place. I knew it! That human betrayed all of us!
Now that I've found you again in the outside world, let's keep our promise.
Someday, we'll see the world.
Let us explore together!
We said we would, so let's go.
Fauna.
What's wrong?
Love it, guys. Love it. I'm gonna tear up right now.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Wow, that I'm like beside myself, man. That was so touching. Like, finally, not a cliffhanger ending. It was so just like heartwarming to see. Not brother sister, just best friends, growing up together, and like, oh my God, their reunion was really cool. I don't feel now like Mars has any secret motive. I feel like it's all genuine. His defection. I feel like Diamond Kingdom is just so horrible, and like, you know, if people are given the choice, they won't side with Diamond Kingdom because whatever they're doing over there, you know, besides these crazy experiments, it's just not helpful. It's not like rewarding for anybody, it seems. Everyone just eventually wants to defect as soon as they can, is the impression I get. So hopefully Mars and Fauna can just live happily and free now and be awesome together. Oh my gosh, I love that. That was so cool. I don't know what else to say. It was so good. So good. Like, just based off the opening credits, I'm in the back of my head, I'm like, is Ladros still around? Is he going to come back next episode? And then Asta will have to fight him, or everyone will fight him together? He'll be like the big threat next, maybe? Is the Witch Queen going to turn evil now and, you know, go now they'll have to battle her? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Nonetheless, Clover Clip, here we go.
Clover Clips!
Leave it to Mars.
By the way, Mars, how's your life been going since you defeated me?
I still feel really bad about that. Look at this grimoire.
That's odd. Looks half like mine.
Right. That's because it's been imbued with your magic power. That way you're always with me.
Wow, that's creepy.
Well, it was made by Morris, the mage scholar. He wiped my memories and modified my body. So I was forced to fight who I was told. But battling Asta in that dungeon made me remember. And here's the best part. In an effort to make it up to you, I always found a way to secretly help people during my missions. Nice, right?
Yes, good boy. You still hurt me, but good boy.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what's happening.
I'm so jealous I can't stand it! But since I'm his elder, I'll take the high road on this one. I am older than him, right? Anyway, congrats to Mars and Fauna, I guess. Black
he's
Clover,
back.
page 62,
Oh,
bettering one another. Nope, still jealous!
Oh, is that the witch? Witch hand? Maybe? I don't know. We have maybe Ladros, maybe the witch, maybe both happening next episode. Hopefully, too, we get some answers as to what actually happened with Fauna after that whole scene, where she initially seemed to die, because I'm very curious to know what happened and how did she, join the Eye of the Midnight Sun and all that now. Like, how did she get a new grimoire and the flame magics and all that kind of stuff back? Like, it's interesting to think about, and I'm excited to get the answers revealed at some point. Man, it's just crazy. And like kind of said, like, before, guys, with this whole, like, it almost seemed like a television kind of like channel, kind of cutting in, cutting out, fuzziness, stuff like that. Now we're led to believe, was she actually like programmed and controlled by somebody else? Whoever maybe this master is of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, is he pulling the strings and doing this? Was the same thing going on with Veto? And was Veto like always in control, or was he being controlled by somebody else too? Would have he been so evil if it was his own free will? I don't know. And now I'm thinking too, like, back at that whole flashback where all those elves died, like, they think it was a human. They maybe that first Wizard King, if that's who it is. I don't know. I'm still in the dark of all this stuff, guys. But like, whatever happened, could it have been somebody under control and not of their own free will? So maybe it was actually a human that did this, and not like some other secret force. Maybe it wasn't actually human, but maybe they weren't in control themselves now. So now I have to think about, man. I don't know. It's crazy, guys. We'll be back for more episodes of Black Clover every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. So please check back on the channel for more each week. And it means so much to me that you guys are on this ride with me. It is heating up and crazy good, man. I'm so into this show now and so into this story, and I just can't wait to see what happens next. In the meantime, guys, feel free to check out other content on the channel, and I can't remember if I said it in the beginning, but we do have currently episode reactions of Fairy Tail exclusive to Patreon, so feel free to check that out. The link is in the description below, and if you haven't yet, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back for more next time. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.